Okay, so the train leaves in 5 minutes, so we better rush. We're currently right here, near New York, making our way to the airport to go to Orlando to meet the MSC Meraviglia, the 11th largest cruise ship in the world. We managed to book a cruise on her costing just $106 for 4 nights, meaning the average daily cost comes down to just $26.50, making it the cheapest cruise in the world right now by a long shot. The second cheapest cruise we could find cost $37 per night, meaning more than $10 more per night than the MSC cruise we're booked on right now. We could not wait to find out what MSC can actually offer for just $26 per night. So let's get going. We are negative. Yes. Put it off. Welcome on board the MSC Meraviglia, one of MSC Cruises' newest and largest cruise ships. As you can see, I'm sailing in an inside cabin, the cheapest option on the cheapest cruise. But as I'm traveling solo this time, there's plenty of space, and for this price there's nothing to complain about. This is a 4-night cruise leaving Port Canaveral for Nassau, Bahamas, and a 2-day stay in the incredible Ocean Cay, MSC's private island, which I'm very excited about. The first impressions of this cruise are overly positive. The embarkation process was quick and simple. The ship feels new and big, and the cruise itself seems empty. Like, actually, there are almost no other passengers on this ship. For this price, I came on board expecting limitations and shortcomings. But until now, it's just like any other cruise. The food, the entertainment, and most amenities are included in the price. And as you'll see, MSC is doing pretty well in all of these sections. Actually, I was even able to do stuff on this cruise which I usually just cannot do on most other cruises. For instance, after changing from winter clothes to more of a summer attire, the first thing I did on board was pick one of the 9 empty whirlpools before going straight down to the main pool, which was also completely empty. The same goes for the first show of the cruise, a magic show to which barely 40 people showed up, in a theater with a capacity of 985. This cruise, like many other cruises sailing since the pandemic started, is nowhere near full capacity.
But ladies and gentlemen, this cruise, there will be 1,152 of you. Yes. Amazing. So it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, not only because you will have more square footage than any luxury liner in the world. I don't know many people who have an island so much to themselves, but it is also a once-in-a-lifetime experience because if we continue this way, we will go bankrupt. Therefore, now I'm really joking, it's just a little bit of a joke.
So as we sail away, say goodbye to beautiful Florida and start this vacation, I know this cruise is about to be spectacular. Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of the world's cheapest cruise. Today we'll arrive in Nassau, Bahamas at around noon. So up until then, let's make the most of this incredible ship and all of its amenities. The Meraviglia comes fully equipped with its own ropes course and a large water park, both with some stunning ocean views. And like most things on this cruise, I have them completely to myself.
Trying to do this. Oh my god.
1 second I thought I'd fall off the ship. Oh god. That was scary. I did not see that gap over here. The best part of this is the view you have. So where we're going next is up there into the aqua park. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god. I'm back.
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sarah, your cruise director, and now with some good news. We are now ready for you to exit.
Welcome to Nassau, the vibrant capital of the Bahamas. I decided to take it easy today and just enjoy Junkanoo Beach, which is just a mile from the cruise terminal. As you can expect from any beach in the Bahamas, Junkanoo has crystal clear turquoise waters, and even though it's December, it is definitely warm enough to swim. After a couple hours of relaxation, it is time to start heading back to the ship. But I got a bit distracted watching the Celebrity Edge depart, the sunset, and a swarm of seagulls fully engulfed the pier I am on. There was literally no way out other than straight through the crowd, which they didn't quite enjoy. As all aboard time is 6 PM, this did allow me to see Nassau and our ship at night, which did feel quite cool and is something many cruisers don't actually get to see. So if you do get the opportunity to stay ashore in the evening, make sure to try it out. But after a long day, I did finally make it back on board in time to eat dinner, enjoy the evening entertainment, and mentally prepare for tomorrow's destination, MSC's very own private island, which I'm so excited about. Good morning everyone, we're finally in Ocean Key, MSC's private marine reserve destination. This is probably the best part of this cruise, is going to a private destination with an almost empty ship. So let me get ready and then we can finally get going.
Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ocean Key Marine Reserve,
Okay.
our very own private island. At this time, the gangway is open and located on deck 4 in the midship in exactly the same location as it was with you yesterday.
Memories die out too hard. But we were traveling mountains just to find the loudest seas.
Welcome to Ocean Cay. As you've seen, it's a stunningly beautiful island. I've been on several Caribbean cruises and I have to say Ocean Cay has by far the best beaches I've seen so far. That's partially because before MSC bought the island, it was actually an industrial sand excavation site, meaning it has some of the most pristine white sand in the world. And MSC has really done an outstanding job at restoring this island and turning it into a wildlife habitat and marine reserve. In the main lagoon area, I was actually able to swim with everything from stingrays to a 200-pound sea turtle to even 2 small lemon sharks. Now, don't worry, these are not dangerous, and most beaches on Ocean Cay are actually protected with barrier enclosures from unwanted sea creatures, which is quite reassuring. But what makes today even more special is the evening entertainment. As we are staying here for 2 days, we are treated with a traditional Bahamian junk canoe parade, followed by a lighthouse light show. Yes, the lighthouse is actually equipped with 23,000 LED lights, and when synced to music, it turns into quite a unique show. And then to top it all off, we finish the day with a dance party right here on the beach, and a bit of stargazing, which sadly my cameras could not really capture well enough to give it justice. Moving on to the last full day of the cruise and another relaxing day on the island. Let's reflect on this trip so far. This is my first cruise with MSC, and let me tell you, they've really outdone themselves. When I booked this cruise, the world's cheapest cruise, as an experiment, I had 2 worries. 1, the food, and 2, the entertainment. For such a low price, it was hard to imagine them doing well in any, but the food was decent, and they even had quite unique entertainment options, from a large LED ceiling on the promenade with new shows every day, to a chocolate making demonstration in the onboard chocolate factory, to bowling alleys, a 4D cinema and flight simulators, to a full-out opera, all in addition to the regular entertainment options. For this price, this is truly incredible, and I can only recommend trying out MSC. Also, due to it being off-season and due to the ongoing pandemic, the ship is empty, and at times feels almost like a very large private yacht, and that's something you can never experience in regular times unless you go on very expensive ultra-luxury small ships. Talking about the pandemic, I have to say the ship feels extremely safe, more so than quite a few places I've been to on land. As except for the open-air dance party, I didn't see any crowds or lines on this cruise at all, and the staff does an incredible job at making sure that everyone stays safe and healthy. To sum it up, and as we reach the end of this trip, the value for money of this cruise was truly astonishing, and it was an incredible experience I would definitely do all over again. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing for more weekly traveling content. It really helps us out. And we'll have a lot of exciting videos coming out in the next few weeks. Also, if you haven't yet, consider checking out some of our other videos linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep cruising.